Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Y'all, we're gonna talk about couples cam and we're gonna see where our couples are doing right now at this moment. And it seems like everyone is like doing fine for the most part. So let's just go through these couples and see what they're up to, okay? So the first couple we get to see is Ashley and Anthony, okay? So for some reason, it's snowing, and I'm not really sure what month. I think she said it was April, and I was like, that's weird. It's snow in April, but okay. And he decides he's gonna go out and make a snowman for their daughter, okay? This would be her first time getting a snowman, and he roll in the snow. And I don't know about y'all, but I cannot make a snowman. I think I've tried before, and it didn't work out, so I ended up just doing like, snow angels. But it's a fail, okay? The snowman is kind of built, but it's a struggle snowman, so it's like a little, all over the place, falling apart or whatever. And I think it was so cute, and the baby is just like, she tries to get out there and get to the snow. We like, oh no, get the baby back inside. But overall, it was a cute little scene, okay? So later on in that episode, we get Anthony, and he's on the phone with the CEO of his company, and we find out that they have pushed his events further back, which means no events, no money. So he's starting to get concerned about the fact that, Ashley's not working, his events are being postponed. How are we going to pay these bills? So far, it seems like they'll be able to be okay, but it does seem a little bit concerning when your finances are at stake. So I know that that's going to be a problem going forward a little bit later on down the line. The next couple we get to visit is Jamie and Doug, okay? And it seems like from where they started off that Jamie and Doug thought they may be having a baby, but they're not having a baby. Whew, thank God, because that would be too early. So they decide to get the midwife to come, and the midwife comes because, she was having contractions again. So they're a little concerned. So they want to do an ultrasound, find out where the baby is, and they find out that the baby is actually like turned around, ready to come out. So they're like, okay, at this point, the best solution for them is to have the baby at home, because if anything happened or if she goes into early labor, now, they'll have their midwife there. They'll be able to do it. They won't have to worry about rushing to a hospital. They'll be a little bit more prepared. And they went a totally different route than I thought they was going to go, because I really thought for some reason that they would just like, schedule a hospital visit and be like, you know what, we might just have to make this a hospital trip. But they're not, okay? They actually are going to go through with the home birth. I wish them the best with that. I really, 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 really do, because now Doug is finally on board with the fact that they need to have this baby at home just in case, they have the baby early. And I pray to God that they don't have that baby early, okay? So we get to Jeffy and Shanice, and Jeffy is like, he is tired, okay? Tired of being in the house with his daughter, tired of being in the house with Shanice. He needs a break, okay? So he's gonna go upstairs to his in-laws because they are more fun, okay? Sometimes he likes his in-laws a little bit better than Shanice. So he goes upstairs, and Shanice is like looking for him. She's like, where is Jeffy at, okay? She's going around the house like, okay, not here, not here, not here. And she's like, he upstairs, okay? She goes upstairs, and Jeffy is in there with his cigar, okay? They playing cards, and I'm like, yo, he was not playing. When he said he was going to hang out, he was really going to hang out, okay? It wasn't like he was just going to chill out on the couch. They had a whole party going on upstairs. And, Shanice was a little bit mad, and I'm like, what's she mad for? Join the party, girl. Join the party. She is a little bored in the house, and she wants to do a challenge. And the challenge that they're doing is like, you climb all over the guy without falling. I'll show you guys a clip.
You know about me, about me. You know about me. You know about me, about me.
Okay, she actually does do it with a little bit of a struggle, but she gets it done. Nonetheless, she gets it done. I was like, yo, I would never, okay? Let me tell you something. If I was saying to my husband, I need you to just stand there and hold me while I climb all around your body, he'll be like, absolutely not. Not gonna happen. I don't know why you want to climb over my body. Sit down. Take a seat. But for them, I think it was cute, okay? And she's small enough for Jeffy to be able to hold her, you know what I mean? But overall, they seem to be doing fine in their quarantine stay, okay? So we got Greg and Dianna, and they are hilarious, okay? Because Greg is like, working and still trying to get himself together, and Dianna is basically trying to have a baby, okay? She says to him, like, you know what we got time to do now, we got time to expand our family. And he like, no, we got time to cook, we got time to clean. And she like, I mean, we could do those things, but I would prefer to do things that, produces a child. And he's just like, are you still on your birth control? And she's like, we will never know, will we? I was like, oh, she set a trap, okay? She is ready to have a baby. Her baby fever is like on 1,000. To the point where she goes out and she gets a fake baby doll, okay? The baby doll cries, the baby doll pees, the baby doll poops, the baby doll does all these things. And Greg is like, what in the world is going on with this doll, okay? He's not really here for her, but I think it's the funniest thing because they have like a whole photo shoot with the baby and he like posing and everything. I was like, are they serious? Just have a baby. Greg, stop fighting it, okay? Give the woman a baby, okay? Just do it. Just do it. It's never gonna be the right time. So you might as well just go give in and just have this child, okay? Her baby fever, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Not to the point where you go out and buy a fake baby doll, okay? And they named the baby Junior, okay? JR, Junior. I was like, okay, and then they decide that they're gonna put the baby down for today. That's enough parenting for today. I'm like, Lord, I don't know if this is gonna work. If they think that this is how it's supposed to work because you've done parenting for the day, so you just gonna put the baby down. And when he puts the baby down, the baby then almost falls. I was cracking up like, this is hilarious, okay? It was so funny. It was funny to watch, and I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was sweet. It was straight to the point. Like, it was a breath of fresh air, I should say. A breath of fresh air. The humor, the love, everything that I'm seeing between the couples was like, there for me, okay? It was giving me a warm, fuzzy feeling. AJ and Stephanie. So AJ is just like, you know what? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just clean and cook and do some things he normally doesn't do, okay? Because Stephanie is working and because she's bringing home the bacon, he decides that he needs to bring home the eggs, okay? So he's going to start cleaning and cooking, and I mean he is cleaning and cooking to the point he is down there with a toothbrush and a cup scrubbing the floor. I'm like, I don't think you need to do all that. I mean, you could get a mop, but okay. If that's what he want to do, then let it be that, I guess. AJ is telling Stephanie at dinner that he kind of feels worthless. Like, like he doesn't have, he's not really bringing much to the table at this point. But, she reassures him, like, it's cool. Like, we're going to be all right. This is just a temporary situation, okay? These are things that's out of our control that we cannot control. We just have to make the best of it. So I'm like, oh, look at them. They came a long way, especially when I didn't think that they really were made for each other. So it's cute to see them still, holding on to the love that they got, okay? We get over to Bobby and Danielle, and Bobby is just out here buying stuff, okay? Bobby decided that he just, he needs things to do. So he buys a golf course, and then he buys another grill, and he got a shop vac and a pressure washer. He's just out here just buying stuff, okay? He needs something to occupy his time. Every time Danielle turns around, there's a package at the door, okay? So later on, we discover that Danielle wants to have another baby, and Bobby's like, listen, I'm all for having more babies, but I'm not for being a single father. Being as though what happened when you was pregnant the last time and you almost dang near died, I don't want to go through that again. I think we should kind of like hold off on the baby. And she's like, well, we only got 2 days. I'm ovulating. We need to get this done if we're going to do it now. And he like, do you want to have a baby in, Christmas time? And she like, no. So he's like, so then maybe this month's not a good time. She's like, but what if it takes longer? I'm like, listen, girl, listen. Let it happen natural, okay? Don't do anything to prevent the pregnancy, and don't do anything to actually cause the pregnancy. I'm not gonna say don't do anything to cause the pregnancy, but don't do anything to prevent it. And if it happens, let it happen organically, okay? If it's meant to be, it would be. When you start trying and forcing it, then that's when the pressure is on. That's when it usually don't happen that way. It's usually when you don't want to get pregnant, you end up getting pregnant. So just do what you normally do. Have your drinks, have your fun time. And if you get pregnant, you get pregnant, okay? Just some advice. Just saying. Christine and Keith. Okay, I love Christine and Keith. They are really like, doing it for me, okay? They are going to see his grandmother and drop her off some essentials, okay? And I'm just like, the whole scene is lovely, okay? He goes over there, she's looking out the window, the grandmother is a whole mood, okay? She like, how I look? I'm like, okay, grandma, you look good. You got it, grandma. And he's like talking to her through the window. I think it's beautiful. I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, like, it can't get any sweeter. It really can't. If you didn't see it, you need to go watch that scene.
Lady.
I look like a classmate.
Yeah.
Who is there? Hi, Christine.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
I brought you some stuff.
Okay. Good stuff.
Hey, what's up, T?
Hey.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey.
Hey, Christine.
Don't
What's
come
up, Christine? You look lovely.
Thank you.
I like your snakes.
Got your supplies.
Oh, you bring the water too?
Yep, brought some water.
Okay.
got fries.
That's cool.
Got some fries.
Don't forget the fries. What have you been up to up there?
Nothing, just looking through the window at beautiful cars
And talking to me, Grandma.
and talking to Tiara. Well, summer coming up soon.
Yeah. Hopefully we
Hopefully.
can enjoy it. We're gonna go somewhere.
Maybe we can go to the moon. We're going to the moon for vacation.
That sounds like a good one. I hear they got cheese up there.
Yeah, we already bought our tickets. Okay.
So I'll see you later, all right? I put the fries and stuff in the kitchen already. Just
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of here, all right?
All right.
See ya.
Take care.
All right, Keith.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
So that was really nice, right?
Oh yeah. Dropped off some supplies in my G.
She still is adorable and vibrant as ever.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad she had Tiara there to help her out.
That's what you got grandkids for, bro. We do all the footwork for you. You did enough for us. That's not gonna change. We love her.
That's like the real life of people who are attached to elderly people and they can't go spend that time with them, and you see the want to be around his grandmother, and the fact that he can't, you can tell that really hurts him, and he says he's gonna always be there for her because that is what grandchildren are for, okay? Especially after she invested all her time into him and took care of him. And I'm just like, this is adorable. It's sweet. I almost shed a tear. Later on in the episode, they realized, they talking about renovating their house and how they knew they was going to have to fix it up. And as soon as they started getting, the contracts to get things done, quarantine happened. So they can't have people over, fixing their house. So now they're going to do it themselves with the help of Christine's father. Christine's like, his father's like, I got Christine. She got this. I told her, well, it's Keith I'm a little concerned about, just a little bit or whatever. And they going in there and they're getting them cabinets together and they, trying to get this house livable, okay? Functioning, okay? A home. They want it to be a home, not a house, okay? And I could appreciate them. They really, really growing on me. Yeah, they're growing on me. Beth and Jamie, y'all, I don't know why we gotta go through this with Beth and Jamie, but they always, just arguing, okay? So the first time we see Beth and Jamie, they just sitting there and Beth is trying to get him into the mood to buy a house, okay? She's like, listen, I got, read this article about you, and he comes in there and it's not even an article, it's just some houses, okay? And he like, I guess we can look, but for someone who don't really want to buy a house at this moment, I'm really shocked at the fact that he knows he wants 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a whole, 600 square foot. Seems like somebody wants a house and they just say they don't. Just saying. But anyway, they looking at the houses and he's like, I promise, I'm gonna find you a home. I'm gonna find you a home. And that's the first time I actually seen them being so sweet, because that didn't last long, okay? Later on in the episode, they just start arguing. And I don't even know what the argument is about, to be honest with you. They was just going at it and going at it and going at it. And then, of course, Jamie has a whole fit and throws down the camera and she's done and she's done and she's done. And this is why they need a house. And I'm just like, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Like, they are verbally abusive to each other, okay? She says he calls her a pig and some other stuff, and he said she called her some names, and I'm just sitting here like, this is a mess.
Worst thing I was trying to do was be nice to you and try to encourage you. Sorry it came off wrong. Sorry. I'm not gonna just sit here at the breakfast table and say, like, guess what kind of mood you're in and let you get even more aggravated.
Again, with the moods. It's not a mood. It's not a mood. Sometimes people have energy, sometimes people don't. That doesn't mean it's moods.
But it is, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the character bashing. You're moody. You're not going to meet your fitness goals. You literally said you were moody.
The problem is that table, you didn't talk to me, and you get mad because I'm sitting there asking you what is wrong, and you get mad because you're thinking like there's nothing wrong. Well, if somebody's sitting at the breakfast table with you, not speaking to you, after every morning you do that, chances are the person's probably gonna ask, what the is wrong? You understand? I literally have just been trying to talk to you about your feelings. No one's sitting here saying
I don't want to talk about my feeling. You said hurtful things to me.
And you don't say hurtful things to me.
I'm not.
You called me a hog yesterday and selfish over food.
Because she was hogging the spoon in the true sense of the word.
What else do you expect from Jamie and Doug? A mess. A mess. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. Jessica and Austin, we don't get to see Austin, but we do see Jessica, and she's getting ready to go into her first day at the COVID-19 unit at her job. And she's a little excited, she's a little nervous, and she knows that she can handle it. And she was up pretty early, and I'm like, girl, you got it, because ain't no way, okay? Ain't no way I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning for anything. But her dedication just shows that it's tough, and that there are people who are built for this, because Jessica is built for this. So I was like, oh, this is sweet. Yeah, I was happy to see Jessica. So yeah, that's pretty much all that was going on with the couples. I mean, it was all, fun, light, happy. When you don't want all that, extra drama, I think the couples cam is something to just cool down with, watch, enjoy, and just, appreciate love at its best. Besides Jamie and, Doug, besides Jamie and Elizabeth, arguing all the time. But, people argue. So I guess we gotta have something in there, I guess. When you stuck in quarantine with somebody for a long amount of time, I guess you're gonna have an argument or two. So I'm not really shocked at that. It just caught me off guard, because I was like, they were doing so good just a little bit earlier. But anyway, you guys, I hope you liked the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.